UFO. In Igbo science, we call it UFO. I repeat, UFO.
All right. Our people, because gadan because no boro somwa ga nunto a. Ewe ife a na-akpọ nto, ị na-ekpe nto. Ọ bụrụ ọsọ mụa ga-anụ nto onwe onye a na-ekpe. Ọ bụrụ ọsọ mụa isi m agaghị ebudo nwa asị a this guy na-asịla anyị alone. And the only reason why amara m onye send this guy, the only reason why o ji na-asị asị a niile ọ na-asị is to devalidate the Bible. To devalidate the Bible. And that is the reason why, because devalidating the Bible, we all know that Christianity actually, tried to devalidate the Bible. That's why I always tell you that Bible is our book. And that's why we are here now to talk about the book. To tell you what is written in the book the way it is. Not the way your pastor and your missionaries told you. That is what actually we are here to do. So he is on a mission to make sure he devalidates what is written in our book of Bookosis, our history book. Now, look at how he is now lying to our people. And if there is anything I have learned ever since we began this, quest on debunking the enemy that is attacking Igbo, in the likes of Simon Ekpa in Finland, ever since I started actually, following up his immoral activities against his own people, there is something I discovered, that our people are very, very ignorant. Our people, not all of them, some of them, they are very, very ignorant. They are very, very gullible. They are vulnerable to be deceived. Now, let me tell you what Asi and Nto, onye nke anụnwa vukwa abata. I don't know what these people are planning about against our people, because people will be saying it that you are saying it well. If you want to deceive our people, be well decorated. If not decorated in Itulfonu, you will be decorated in Isu Oyibo. Isu Oyibo nke ọ ga-awa ide tuche na akwụkwọ, idewe ya n'iru gị wee na-asụ, ọ dịzịa ka ịsụkarị ndị nwe oyibo n'onwe fa. Ọ bụrụ ife akọpụtacha na Google, dee na dictionary, dewe ya n'iru, a na-enyolu, a na-ekwu. Now, ọ bụrụ ya, ife nji ya remind our people is that it is part of the problem our people na-enwe. Then if asị na onye agụ ka na onye agụwasị isi, dude, ọ bụrụ maka ịgụ akwụkwọ. Let me tell you, listen to this. You will listen to the video of this young man now, after I must have addressed it and enlighten you on that. Number one thing this man said, he said that the reason why our ancestors could not build a car, because they understood that it will bring about global warming, and it is going to deplete the ozone layer. Now, if our ancestors, which are well inclined, in knowledge, our ancestors who were actually, supernatural, because they were actually special people. Now, if they noticed that combustion engine is going to bring about global warming, what were they going to do? They were going to build electric cars in order to promote greener energy. Now, that is, by the way, if they could not build electric cars, and I am not ruling out that our ancestors could have built a car, because our ancestors' civilization and the Industrial Revolution was actually, stopped. It was stopped by the invasion of the Europeans and the Arabs. It stopped that African Industrial Revolution, because the first civilization and revolution started in Egypt by the ancient Egypt, who are actually known as the Kemets. Now, I want you to know that if he had said that the reason why our ancestors did not build car, it is because their industrial revolution was destabilized, it would have made sense than him talking fallacy that he does not know. Now, He said that our ancestors again did not need car because they teleport. They prefer to teleport. And they can get to one province to another province within a minute through teleportation. Now, teleportation is now disappearing and appearing somewhere else. Now, let me enlighten you about these things of disappearing and appearing somewhere else. There is something called out-of-body experience, astral projection. This, which is something I can even teach you if you are willing to learn it, but it is a witchcraft. You can be where you are. You can actually, once you practice what I can tell you, you will get to where you are going, where you will be. It is always done at where you will find quietness. Then it will be your soul that is a soul traveling. You are not going anywhere. Your body will be there. You are not going anywhere. We didn't call Sophia travel. We fu ejeni ozia, ejeni body, but all no movie. But that is what he called that our people are going to do this. They go from one place to another within a minute. Now, but this guy wanted to buy something in the US, which is I think it is a router or a modem that he bought from this Elon Musk company. Now he couldn't project, he couldn't teleport to get this instrument. He shipped the instrument, but now he claimed that he is doing, he is doing as our ancestors did, telling you all sort of lies, conspiracy theory, in order for you to believe in his fake philosophy. And I don't know what exactly they are driving, where their drive is coming from, or what they are up to. I don't know. That's actually what I'm trying to dig my hands into. But whatever they are actually up to, they are up to no good. As long as they will come and lie to you in your faces, believing that there are no intelligent people watching them. This is what I was telling Simon from the beginning. And this is the same thing I am going to tell this young man, because I love him. I want him to locate the truth and tell our people and stop feeding our people with lies. He talked about our people, UFO. So UFO simply means unidentified flying object. Unidentified flying object. That is the meaning of UFO. It is like WHO, World Health Organization. Now it is like WTO, World Trade Organization. Now there is UFO, unidentified flying object, which is which is called with its abbreviation. UFO means it is abbreviation. The full meaning of it is unidentified flying object. Now this man said that it is what we call ufondo. What we call ufondo, which is all a conspiracy theory. Now, he talked about that the story of Adam and Eve is a lie, because he talked about the Andaman and the Jawari tribe living in the Ross Island of India, that there are people who are actually representing the story of Adam and Eve, which he said that the Adam and Eve story was a Danuki text from Sumeria, which is all lies. If I come to now ask him to prove it, you will find him being useless. And I can prove it to you, and I will still make a video where I will bring the full analysis of this. Now he talked about that our ancestors did not engage in that these people did not engage in the modern day technology. Why? If they are not engaging in modern day technology, what will they be doing? They might be worshiping idols, and they are not even civilized. You said that they are marginalized. How come people who are supernatural, who does not do sin, be marginalized by ordinary people who do sin in India? Now, that's by the way. He said a whole mouthful of things, but where I want you to understand that the UFO is unidentified flying object. It has nothing to do with ufondo. And our ancestors were not teleporting. Our ancestors were traveling through seas with Ubonmeli. That is how our ancestors used to travel. They don't teleport. If you want to do teleportation, teleportation is something that is enshrined in witchcraft. And now, if you want to talk about teleportation that is in existence today, it's just astral projection, out of body experience, which anybody can actually do if you know the techniques. So listen to this video to understand the lies that are given to you by this young